Hi, and thanks for logging on to the Daily DVAR Halacha. And here's a brand new halacha for you, and it's for Wednesday, 30th day of January, 24th day of Shvat. And today we're continuing on in our laws about shoes. Specifically, we were on shoelaces yesterday, and there's a little more to be said. If you don't have shoelaces in your shoes, and for some reason you want to insert them on Shabbos, we had told you yesterday that most rabbis, well, at least some rabbis tell us that we should be strict about not putting shoelaces into a shoe on Shabbos. If you're desperate, though, there is room to be lenient because there are some poskim that allow it. So if you're really desperate and you have no other thing to do, there could be room to be lenient about putting in your shoelaces into your shoes on Shabbos. Or you could put them in a way that they will have to be redone right after Shabbos. Then it's clear, like that you didn't fix them tikkun maneh, a full fix of your shoe, because you put them in a way where you're going to have to immediately after Shabbos fix it. What would be an example of that? Like if it's black shoes and you put in a brown shoelace, something that you don't expect to stay there, then that's something you could do because that's not permanently fixing your shoe. You're going to for sure want to pay attention to that on Saturday night and fix that. So if you fix it in that fashion, then it would be okay. I'm just going to speculate on my own. I'm not a posek, but I would speculate that if your shoes don't have shoelaces and you put them in I have another way to think of that you could put them in where they aren't really a full fix, and that is, if there's like 5 pairs of holes in your shoelace, in your shoe, and you only insert them into, let's say, the top 2, so it helps close your shoe, but it's certainly not the way you're going to leave it because, that's not your permanent way you want to keep your shoe. So you just lace it through the top 1 or 2 pairs of holes in the top of your shoe. That's going to let you be able to wear them, and it's not a permanent fix. You're going to readdress that at that point after Shabbos. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, maybe you could get away with doing that also to fix your shoe temporarily for Shabbos. Ask a real posek to check if that's a good idea. If before Shabbos your shoelaces were halfway done inside of your shoe, and on Shabbos you notice that and you just want to finish up, then that's considered okay by the poskim. You could do that on Shabbos. A shoelace that came out of only 1 hole and you just want to reinsert it and it's not too difficult, then that too is something the poskim say you're allowed to do on Shabbos. If a shoelace ripped, the poskim do say that if it's not too difficult, you could put it back in to your shoe and continue on with that for the rest of Shabbos. Thanks for logging on. I hope you're not annoyed about keeping to hear laws about shoes, but we have like 1 or 2 days left of that. I hope you're enjoying. Thanks for logging on. Log on again tomorrow for more. Bye-bye.